Hi.
Hi.
Hello, everyone. How are we?
We're good. Thank you. How are you?
Ladies, congratulations on Series 2.
Thank you.
How delighted were you that the difficult second album, quote unquote, was debunked straight away when you got the scripts for Season 2?
Oh wow, I love the way you put that. I mean, I was just excited to keep the journey going and keep discovering the characters. And I'm curious to how the audience is going to find the second season.
Yeah, I mean, we pick up exactly where we left off, and so I knew where we were going to begin. But then as I started to get the scripts and the storylines were just like, my mind was like reeling because so much happens so quickly.
So much happens this season. Yeah. A lot of layers.
There's a hell of a lot of layers. Christina, I was interested in asking you. You've been on a show that's gone for many years, and sometimes you get to do one season and you don't get to go back. Was there any pearls of wisdom that you passed on to the cast, given that you're going back for a second, maybe third and fourth season?
You know, this is their show, so I just get to come in and be a guest. By the time I get there, they've been rolling for a while, and they've got their routine down and stuff. So I just kind of try to watch and learn and jump in and follow along, honestly.
But it's been great to watch you and also see how you navigate, because a TV set is so different than a film set. So it's been cool to see, and I feel like your stamina is amazing.
Oh,
yeah.
Thank you. Yes, stamina is important.
Yeah, indeed. St. George's, wonderful characters to play, I can imagine. What was the biggest surprise for you when you read the scripts for Season 2? Because I guess you kind of know where it's going, but I guess as actors, you kind of still want to be kept in the dark a little bit, so there's some surprises for you as well.
No, that's the thing. I feel like we constantly kept getting the next episodes quite late in the shooting process. So I feel like it was I felt like we were on our toes the whole time. I had no idea where it was going. I feel like it was they had like 3 different versions, and it was whichever one they were gonna go with. Did you know?
I didn't know, but I came in on episode 5, even though I was shooting some episode 1 stuff.
Yeah,
they were already on their 5th episodes.
Yeah,
so
you came in with a little bit more.
Yeah, storylines had already been unfolding,
right,
and things had been established by the time I got there. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I'd be remiss if I didn't ask you about shooting over here. I'm in sunny London, as it turns out. You guys got to shoot in England. Have you found any secret kind of gems of places while you've been shooting in these locations? Any like little shops that you've been into, any little villages that you've kind of discovered along the way?
You did good.
Everyone knows that I've left my heart in Scotland. I just absolutely love it there. So we were based in Edinburgh the first year and Glasgow the second year. And I think, but all of these ladies really know their restaurants, really know the really nice spaces to hit. So I took all of their advice. Josie had a really nice long list of restaurants.
Josie's the go-to.
And less shopping. I had more shopping spots in Edinburgh. There's a little place called Frontiers that I really, really love. And then I have my little flower shop and all my little things, but mostly really good restaurants. There's really good food in Scotland.
And the
have you tried?
really
There's
cool.
always the famous. They deep fry lots of stuff in Scotland, don't they? They deep fry like Mars bars and Snickers and all that kind of stuff.
That's sort of what I was expecting, but there's all this beautiful fresh fish and like really exquisite chefs and a much more sort of Nordic influence on the food. So it feels quite healthy and really beautifully prepared. I was impressed and surprised, to be honest.
We always ask this of people who are in these series, and obviously people have their ways of watching, whether they binge, whether they watch an episode a week, like the old-fashioned kind of ways. For you guys, is there a show that you go back to that's always your comfort show, that you, regardless whether you're having a good day or bad day, if it comes on, you're going to sit and watch it?
The OC, Broad City, and Girls.
Broad City is definitely one for me.
So
I make everyone watch it who hasn't seen it.
Yes.
I do love Girls, especially the final season. Sometimes I want to go back and watch final season. And then Fleabag, I've probably watched both seasons 8, 9 times. I've made everyone sit and watch it with me over and over and over again. So those are all very female forward shows.
Yes. We love.
See, this is very in keeping with your show.
Exactly.
I feel like now there's a call to Phoebe Waller-Bridge. You have to get her in there somewhere for future season, right?
Gosh.
Set in England. I mean, it's perfect.
I lose my speech when I'm around her. I get so excited.
And just as a final question, can you both very quickly just sum up in a few words what your favorite things about each of your characters are?
About each other's character or about our own characters?
About your own, but you can, if you want to dovetail, that's entirely up to you.
Well, let's do our own. I think it'd be easier.
Yeah, I think that'd be easier.
Or like you're like, wait, that's not my character.
Survival skills. Like Nan can get through things in a way that I never could. If I went through what she went through, I think I'd be down on the floor.
Yeah, she goes through.
She goes through so much, and she just keeps going.
She keeps going. And then I would say for Patty, just her deep ability to love, and that sort of seems to be her sort of driving force.
Fantastic. Well, ladies, I love the show. Thank you so much for your time today. I wish you all the best for season 2.
Thank you.
Nice talking to you.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey, that's what they all say.
Hey, you guys!
Hey, you guys!